Hello students, welcome to MGC Learning Standard 12 Subject English Topic Tenses Part 1. So, let's begin. Today I shall take you to very simple topic tenses. Yes students, this is very simple topic but at the same time it is very important as well. So, to understand tenses, let's understand verb first. Let's revise verb. A verb means ash, A for action, S for state of being, and H for having. Am, is, are, was, were, will be. All these are state of verbs, and the verbs like have, has, had, these are having verbs. These verbs are divided into two sections, finite and non-finite. A finite verb has a subject, it also has a tense. But a non finite does not have a subject, it does not have a tense. So, students, what is the meaning of the word subject? Subject is the noun or pronoun before the verb. Let us understand this through the example. While swimming, he broke his tooth. Students, we all know that there are two verbs in the sentence, swimming and broke. There is a word before swimming, the word is while. Do you think while is a subject? No. You remember that definition of the subject? A noun pronoun before the verb. The word while cannot be noun and it is not a pronoun. Hence, it is not a subject. The word swimming does not have a tense. You might think, oh, it has a tense. It is a continuous tense. Well, I shall agree with you, but tell me one thing, which type of tense is this? Is it a present, past, or a future? Surely you will have get confused now. Yes, students, this word swimming, only ing word, does not have a tense because we do not have any verbs that indicates whether the action is in present, whether the action was in past, or it is in a future. Thus the word swimming is non finite. Let's take a look at the next one, the word broke. The word broke has a word he in front of it, and we all know the word he is pronoun. It is a pronoun before the verb. Thus, we have a subject, we also have a tense. We all know it is a past tense. So, students, the word broke is a finite verb. Now that we all know the difference between the finite and non finite, let's take a look at the different verb forms because these verb forms help us to make a sentence. For example, present, past, past participle, and present participle. Let's name them verbs first form, verb second form, verbs third form, and not verbs fourth form but ing form. Students, for example, play or plays, we all know that sometimes we say I play, and when we use this verb play with the pronoun he, we don't say we play but we use the extra s, he plays. Hence, there are two present forms play, plays. The past is played, and coincidentally, the past participle played is the same played. Present participle is always with ing. Thus, we have the word playing. Let's take look at the next one, drive or drives. The past tense drove, the past participle this time is the little bit different, driven, and the present participle is driving. The next one now eat, eats, past is ate, past participle eaten, present participle eating. The next one now go, goes, past will be total different one went, the past participle gone, and the present participle once again ending with ing going. The next one cut, cuts, past is same cut, past participle is cut, present participle is cutting. Students, that you all know that the word cut cannot have cutted, cutten as the past of the past participle. Even the word like put, putted, putten, or hurt, hurted, hurten, we do not have such word in English. They all remain same. The next one now, come or comes. Came, past participle will be come again, and the present participle is coming. Students, the past participle is always end with ed or sometimes en, t, n, and there are certain irregulars also. Let's see the next. Now, what is the word tense? The tense word actually comes from a Latin word tempus, which means a time. Time is divided into three forms: present, past, and a future. The tense divided into four different parts. The tense further divided into four different forms as well, which makes 12 tenses in English grammar. Let's take a look first. Simple. So we call it as a simple present, simple past, or a simple future. The simple tense just states an action. Next one, perfect. But this time we shall not call perfect present but the other way down. We will say present perfect, past perfect, and future perfect. And what does it indicate? It indicates that the action is completed. And next one is continuous or progressive. We shall name them as present continuous or present progressive, past continuous or past progressive, future continuous or a future progressive. It indicates an action which is a going on. So we have finished the types of tenses. No, three more are left. Types of perfect continuous. They are called a present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous, and a future perfect continuous. What does it indicates? It indicates an action that is started all earlier but still going on. Thus, students, we have 12 tenses, the present into divided into 4, past into 4, and the future also into 4. Let's take a look at the formation of the different tenses. Let's see the simple. The simple we all know is divided into 3 again: simple present, simple past, and a simple future. Let's see the formation of the subject. Remember, subject, a noun pronoun before the verb. So, the subject and the verb's first form with the s or es. Remembered, students, what is verb's first form? Yes, it is the present form. Sometimes we have the word s, we have letter s. For example, he writes. But suppose if I had used the subject I, shall I write? Writes? No, it's wrong. He will say he writes, I will say I write with the s. Let's take a look at the next one: formation of simple past, subject, verb, second form. Second forms means past form. What is the past of the write? Yes, wrote. My answer becomes as wrote. Now let's see the formation of simple future. Subject plus will or shall and verb's first form. We don't use will, shall, both, but we use any one out of the both. What is verb's first form? Remember, present tense. And can you have observed, students, we have verbs first without the s, which means I write is the answer. He will write. I don't say he will writes. Is that correct? No. We all are know about this. Yes. What about the word shall? When do we write? When do we use it? We use the word shall when we take the subject as I, the pronoun I, or the pronoun we. Let's move on to the next one. Now, perfect. Let's see the formation of the present perfect and the past perfect or the future perfect. For the present perfect, we subject plus have or has and verb's third form. Verb's third form means past participle like he has written. Written, as I told you, the past participle e end with ed, ent, and so on. Yes, so the past participle of write becomes written. I will say he has written. The next one, subject. had plus verb's third form once again, which makes my answer as he had written. The future subject will or shall, then will have the word shall have, and then the word verb's third form, that is a past participle. And so my answer is he will have written. Let's take a look at the continuous tense first. And the continuous, continuous, present continuous, past continuous, and a future continuous. The formation of present continuous is on your screen. Subject am is our verbs ing form. We all know that we choose one out of is, am, are, and that depends on the subject. So suppose if my subject is he, my choice will be, and the answer is he is writing. The past continuous, the subject choice between was and were and ing. So my answer is he was writing. For future, we always have words like will, shall. So the answer becomes he will be writing, or if I use the word I, the answer will be I shall be writing. Let's take a look at the next one, perfect. Perfect continuous. So the first, present perfect continuous, the past perfect continuous, or the future perfect continuous. Let's see the first one, subject have or has been plus verbs ing form, which makes my answer he has been writing. For the past, subject plus had plus been plus verbs ing form, and the answer is he had been writing. And the last, subject will have been plus verbs ing form, and it makes he will have been writing. So students, that's all for the day. In the next video, I shall take you to the different uses of tenses. Hope you all understood. Thank you.